Good evening to you, Mr. Host, and good evening to your listeners.
Yeah, but what's happening with Yaw-Oduro?
As I talk to you, my president to be Yaw-Oduro Amoah is on the campaign trail trying to garner votes, and as a competent team of the president and the vice is here to deliver on the policies of his administration.
Okay, quickly, why should the average student vote for you?
Thank you very much. I believe that every year leadership must be about a vision, and that it must come with its concomitant renewal of the administration. We are saying to KUST students that enough of the deja vu and backtracking, enough of the politics as usual, and that Yaw-Oduro with its committed message is ensuring that this time around a vision, a comprehensive vision is delivered for students. And with your indulgence, let me say that we will first of all touch on constitutional issues, we will touch on sanitation, we will touch on security, information management, the welfare of students, and finally this issue of who is fresh, who is coming from the church. As controversial as it may be, we owe it a responsibility to diffuse some of these arguments. So with your indulgence once again, can I start?
Yeah, go through them, yeah.
Thank you very much. The Oduro administration believes that every great institution is a lengthened shadow of the dignity of its leader, and that they cannot be divorced from the constitutional arrangement. First, we intend to overhaul the SRC constitution by subjecting it to a constitutional review, and that is how we intend to do it. Article 10 of the SRC constitution talks about the Parliamentary Council. The Parliamentary Council, we all know, clause 4b, is supposed to receive and discuss the budget of the SRC. Clearly, it leaves room for the Parliamentary Council to only deliberate and not approve the budget of the SRC. And so over the years, students have had the cost to accuse students' leaders of corruption and bribery. We are saying that it is institutions that must prevail and not entrust students with the confidence that we know that you have been able to do this in the past, and so we are entrusting you with power. The Oduro administration believes that we will set the institution in place to check corruption, such that after we have left office as an administration, the system will still be there. And America is America today because they have systems that are working for them. So the Yaw-Oduro administration wants to sponsor an amendment to Article 10 of the SRC Constitution that talks about the Parliamentary Council. And it is with the view of strengthening the Parliamentary Council to play its oversight responsibility over the executive. And that is how we intend to do it. You know that the Parliamentary Council consists of hall presidents, college presidents, which is mostly an aristocracy. These are presidents who are supposed to work within their halls, supposed to work within their colleges, and they combine that work with the Parliamentary Council work. Clearly, it leads to double jeopardy. They are not working efficiently as they should work. What we intend to do, with my experience as the Speaker of KUST Student Parliament and having studied the parliaments across the country, what we intend to introduce is to make the Parliamentary Council an elective body, whereby representatives from the halls are not just the presidents who we know supposed to be the creme de la creme, but then students who are committed to the cause of students to promoting accountability are selected to be part of the Parliamentary Council, whilst the presidents concentrate on their core mandate of delivering at the hall and college levels. And this we intend to sponsor an amendment to Article 10 of the SRC Constitution. Again, we want to review the Constitution to allow and give room and recognition to floor reps, class reps, and departmental reps in our quest to decentralize the governance system to give fresh students the exposure to student leadership here on campus. And we believe that with the current constitutional arrangements, floor reps must have a position to play. Departmental reps must be adequately recognized. That although we have decentralized, the center recognize these positions and that they must be factored in the dissemination of information more crucially. And the Yaw-Oduro Amoah administration believes and is committed to this particular cause. Let me talk about sanitation. I have heard other aspirants talk about sanitation. We are giving KNUST students a comprehensive sanitation policy. And there is this. Emmanuel-Gyan-Yeboah, the running mate of Yaw-Oduro, is a student of tourism. In Ghana here, last 2 weeks, I was at UCC to deliver a speech on behalf of all speakers across the country, a fraternal message at the UCC Parliament. There was nothing like a recreational center that we have at the Royal Parade Grounds over here. And I know it does not exist in Legon. What we intend to do as an administration is to launch what we call Mind Clean KNUST for tourism development.
Quickly, have 5 minutes.
And it's a specific vision that we want to prosecute. That is how we intend to do it. We will first write a proposal to Zoom Lion. The proposal will be to request dustbins from Zoom Lion and place them at the Royal Parade Grounds and at some strategic places 200 meters distance to make sure that we have adequate dustbins here on campus. When that is done, we will have the boldness to go to students to wage a comprehensive war on sanitation and to sensitize them to be putting the sachet rubbers in the dustbin. One must follow the other, and so we will secure the dustbins before the SRC president will spearhead that campaign to sensitize students. When that happens, the floor reps, the departmental reps will be brought in to make sure that the message goes down well with students. When that happened, 3 months into our administration, the Yaw-Oduro Amoah administration, we intend to have a press conference here on our campus to invite the whole Ghana into KNUST to witness this comprehensive sanitation policy that the foremost institution of science and technology is promoting here on our campus. For the sake of time, let me move on to security.